Hey guys, welcome back. I'm Brittany. I'm joined by my husband, Jeff.
Hi, I'm Maya.
And this is our lovely guide, Sheila.
Hi.
And we are investigating the Starr Clark Tin shop. And does the bank have a name? Or is it just the bank?
Chandler Ames Bank.
And the Chandler Ames Bank in Mexico, New York. Starr Clark was born in Massachusetts in 1793, and he would spend his childhood between New York and New England. In 1815, Clark would marry Harriet Loomis, who was originally from Verona, New York. The couple would go on to have 8 children, with their last son, Theodore Weld, being born in 1831. Theodore would become known as one of the best abolitionist orators in the country. Starr Clark and his family would end up moving to Mexico, New York in 1832. They would reside in the home that was located directly next to the tin shop that Clark ran. The tin shop is a 2-story wood-framed building that was constructed around 1827. It's located right in the middle of the village, like right in the center, which is a prime spot because it happened to intersect with 3 major transportation routes, which made this location incredibly important for the Underground Railroad. And I'm sure all, if not most of you, know what the Underground Railroad is. It was this basically community of people that would help aid refugees, for like slaves, in hopes of them having a better life. So these people were anti-slavery. They were risking their lives and their homes to help these people have a better life because these people deserved it. So it wasn't like an actual railroad with a train and tracks. It was this system of houses and locations. Starr Clark and his wife, Harriet, were both abolitionists and Underground Railroad activists in Mexico, New York, from the time that they first moved there until the Civil War. They would welcome freedom seekers and give them housing in either the tin shop or their own home. They would also arrange for them to stay in other people's homes that were part of this community that believed in anti-slavery. Then the Clark family would go on to arrange for the freedom seekers to be safely moved along the railroad. Clark helped organize the town's first anti-slavery society, and in 1835, he even wrote the first anti-slavery petition that was sent from Mexico, New York. In 1838, Clark was part of the Mexico Vigilance Committee, and in one case, he even helped a runaway named George go to Canada. Through the 1840s and 1850s, Clark would work to strengthen the anti-slavery wing of the Whig Party and continue to sign anti-slavery petitions. The Whig Party was a mid-19th century political party in the United States. It was one of 2 major parties alongside the Democratic Party from the late 1830s until the early 1850s. Reports of shadows and voices and the feeling of being touched has all been found and experienced in this tin shop, this iconic place that was part of such a grand movement.
The front room, we do have activity.
Okay.
This is the area where we have lots of shadows. We have a lot of shadows that go from here to the stairs and back.
Okay.
We've had a lot of people see them after the cars calm down.
Okay, so when it gets like quieter.
Yes, when it gets darker. And I had the light on, and I was standing in the doorway, and one of the guys was sitting in the chair, and with the light on, he seen a full-fledged apparition go right through to the stairs.
Okay, so it looked like an actual person
Yes.
that went through. Okay.
Yes.
If someone is downstairs with us, can you tell us your name? Is anybody down here that doesn't like to go upstairs? If you want to talk to us, you can hit one of these cat balls that are on the floor, or you can talk through this little box. What?
We're going to have to go over my recorder. It sounds like somebody's standing in one spot upstairs and going back and forth.
Like pacing?
If you can feel like the floor
Creaking?
which I thought it was you, but you were standing still, and then I thought it was him. But he was standing still. But I think it was almost like somebody was standing there on the weak floor.
Oh, like going like this? Like swaying?
In the top there.
Okay. In the room we were just in?
Yeah.
This is loud. Hold on, let me turn this on. That's loud. I might as well go see. Make sure that there's...
Isn't it?
And that would be in the room that we were just in. So much hotter up here. Oh, it's coming. So there's no... If I walk around up here, can you hear it? Go downstairs and see if you can hear it if I walk around up here. Oh, I mean, you hear creaking here. Let's see around the table. Oh. Does this make creaking? Oh. Oh, wait, what? Can you... Is it the fan? Let's see. Can you turn the fan off? Is that the fan? That's making that sound. Okay, if that was you, can you knock? Or maybe walk around so we can hear it, so I can just make sure that wasn't the fan. Can you hear me walk around downstairs? I didn't know how loud it was comparatively. I heard small creaking, but it was... Oh, you can just turn this on.
Yeah, leave it on.
I heard creaking, but I think what I was hearing was the fan, but you wouldn't hear that down here. So I turned the fan off and I didn't hear it anymore. But that was really loud, and you, like, the small creaking from the fan would not resonate.
No. I mean, because when you walked up, you were at the stairs, I could still hear it
Over there?
And I thought, yeah, it was about here.
Okay.
But I looked at the sign to see how much wind there was, to see if the wind was moving the sign. And there is wind, but that sign is not moving.
But is that a creaking you would hear?
Not like that.
Because that was really loud.
It was. It was. And I heard it when you even went upstairs, which was odd. So upstairs, this is the most interesting part. We have the schoolroom over here. They have different things for Mexico.
Okay.
Mexico, the military academy, they used to use that as training for the fort, and now it's a school, so they have the high school in there. But this is items from there, and they just brought this, so this is going to get interesting. This is what they just brought in tonight. This is bronze.
Okay.
So as soon as he walked it in, I'm like, we have to put a recorder there.
Well, it feels heavy.
It is.
Because I was walking up the stairs and it got heavier, and then before you walked over here, I felt a tightness in my chest. If someone's here with us, can you touch that pink object one more time? You can also walk in front of this black box, and that'll go off. You want to try? I don't feel the same heaviness as I did when we first.
What's interesting about this room is we believe this was a room used for other activities.
Like darker activities?
Like the Lady of the Night activities.
Oh. So this sign from the school, and it recently returned here.
Yes, today.
Today. And it was in someone's house?
And we found out he was explaining to me that, because I asked him how he acquired it, and they said it was part of a stolen collection from the school, and what was left over they took down to the historical society, and he found this in somebody's yard sale and said he was bringing it home and put it in his basement for 30 years, and he just found it and said he believes that it should come here to go with the rest of the school collection. James Arthur Magnuson. And we found that during an investigation.
Did like something point you to it?
So I was in front telling everybody about Casey's cottage and the beach. And in the meantime, one of the guys that was investigating with us came out here, and he was just looking around, getting the feeling and everything. And when I was in there, he said, Sheila, come on out. And he had the iOvilus on his phone.
Mm-hmm.
And he said, something in here keeps saying, read. And I said, okay. So I come out and I said, which book do you want me to stop at? I said, I'm going to touch him and tell me when to stop. Well, this one was on this table sitting this way. And it was on this end. And when I got to it, it said, stop.
Wow.
So I stopped and I said, okay, I'm going to start going through and start reading the pages. Tell me when to stop. And it had number 5. So I turned around and I said, okay, page 5. So I'm going to read it and then you tell me when to stop. When I started reading it, I got to Arthur Magnuson and it said stop. So I'm reading it, and in here, he used to own a snack shack on the beach at Casey's cottage.
That's pretty crazy.
And we looked at each other going, okay, that is like, you can't make that up. So I was telling Jim, the gentleman that was down here, downstairs, and he said, why are you telling me this? And I said, well, I just thought it was fun fact.
Yeah, it's interesting, yeah.
It was cool putting the two to two together. And he said, well, I said, what is it? And he said, my wife and I go out with my best friends to dinner once a month.
Okay.
And I said, okay, I'm not getting it. He said, he is Arthur Magnuson's son.
Oh my goodness.
And he's like, it's so, what am I supposed to do with that? And I said, well, he's here. He's watching over you guys. He just wanted to let us know,
So that
to let you know.
Here, let's go.
Is there anybody here in the house with us? Or should I say the old shop?
Old. There shouldn't have been.
There shouldn't have been. Can you expand on that? Can you give us a name? Maybe who we're talking to?
Helen.
Okay. Did you live here at one time?
Did you?
What was your connection to this home? Something military related? Getting a location? Sold?
There's a gentleman in the tool shop here.
Here. Quiet.
Maybe that just made the lights flicker?
It's like a little kid's voice, but I can't make it out.
Is there a strong children's presence here?
Anna, are you here?
Ron.
Is there any interest in the sign that was returned this afternoon? Is anybody missing that?
Diane.
Diane was missing the sign.
Who's dead?
Here with your wife, or is your wife at the home making? Don't be shy.
Is she? Meal.
Cooking dinner.
It was like, it sounded like walking through the headphones.
Is there anybody else in the room with us? Or I should say in the house, if you can hear us?
What do you think you're doing here?
Investigating.
We're doing an investigation. Are you new to the building?
All.
Is it a man? Is it a woman? Is it a child?
There are young ones. I feel like we should go in that room. I thought this was really big.
I just heard.
Did you just hear okay?
We just heard okay, and then we said okay.
Did you hear that?
They used to hold their meetings, the abolitionist meetings.
Okay.
Everybody else holds their meetings up here. This is a hot spot, a real big hot spot.
Okay.
If you look at the floor, and then you look down the middle of the house, the upstairs building. Imagine 7 rooms on one side and 7 rooms on the other. There was 14 rooms here upstairs.
Oh my gosh, just squirrel.
And here,
Yeah, it just ran that way.
the nuclear plant, they had 14 rooms upstairs for the white people and 14 rooms downstairs for the blacks.
Okay.
So they segregated them naturally at that time. But to have 14 rooms up here, the stairwell up downstairs, there is a picture. It's right there too. There was a stairwell in between the tin shop and the bank.
Okay, yeah, I did read that they were adjoined.
Yes. So they would come up, and they would come up in the back
Okay.
corner, and that's how you got upstairs. Because the slaves were brought in the tunnels.
Okay.
Mexico states they don't have, the town of Mexico states there are no tunnels.
Okay.
So just let's go with that fact.
Okay.
They said they dug up around the building and did not find any remnants of tunnels.
Okay.
So
Is it possible they caved in and that's why there's no remnants?
we have driveways.
Oh.
So there's a driveway between this building and that.
Okay.
But there is a tunnel because Starr Clark wrote about having these slaves stay up in his attic. So they would bring them through the cellar,
Okay.
through the tunnel, and then they'd come out at the basement next door.
Okay.
So that's, and they're saying that there's no tunnels, but
So was
They
it
just,
this house that was this house?
that's, yes,
Okay.
that's Starr Clark's house. Can we investigate now?
Well, yeah, I know. You just said someone lives there.
There's a little boy here who didn't get any answer. We were doing real time. And then we turned around and he said, "Is the lady here with the little boy?" And we had the word "see." And I looked at him and he looked at me and I'm like, that was a yes in
Yeah, in Spanish.
And he looks at me and he's like, "Let me play that back." I think he was more excited than I was because I was like, did that just happen?
Yeah.
Did I hear that?
Me. That's fine. Does anyone want to join us at the table? Were slaves? Well, they didn't have slaves, but they helped with slaves. So we're natives. Or not maybe. I know you speak this.
You got kids in here.
Yeah.
Kids who tend to sleep.
Yeah. We're
It's probably 10:15. It's not even that late.
we're African Americans. They came up onto the school hours. They did not.
No, only in the home were they allowed to roam.
Okay, which would be the Clark home.
Yes.
George would essentially be taking advantage of being able to move around because that was something he was accustomed to. George, are you with us right now? Yes. That wasn't him? No?
No.
Who was that? It wasn't me.
Frank, can you say hi so we can hear the difference between the voices, please? That's great.
I have a deeper voice.
George, can you say hi so we know what your voice is? That's George. George has a gruffy language.
Three.
Afro-American thing.
Okay.
Is little man here? Anna, can you answer for little man?
Is little man a son then?
No, I think he is. We're not sure how he plays here. But we have Anna, which is, she's 14, and she takes care and she gets fresh water and towels and linens and things like that in the rooms, and she watches over me.
Can you turn off that flashlight over there? Anna, if you're here, oh. Anna, if you're here, can you turn that back on? The flashlight?
Thank you, Anna.
Thank you. Do you like being in this house? Can you turn that back on if you like taking care of people? Okay, turn back on.
Have the children's room behind you.
Dolls. Those are fun.
That is quite, I mean, they're all,
Oh my gosh. It's my brother's last name, Snow.
but yeah, there's things that are awkward in here.
My name is, that light just is not going off. I set it there and it, like it's flickered, but it hasn't gone off. Mine's the first time.
It's a powerful doll.
I guess so. My name is Brittany, to any of the spirits that are in this room. And I would love if you wanted to communicate with me. Obviously, let's see if I can turn this. Or turn this around. There we go. Okay. Oh, right back on. Oh. It changed the sensitivity level.
Oh, did you decrease on?
Yeah. And it's still, like, it's still going off. I don't like the cat balls here. They haven't went off once.
No.
Do you like the candle? You see, how many spirits are in this room right now? That's not you. You're too far. Can you make that go off again? The pink object? Are you attached to any of the dolls in this room? I have pain in my chest.
Yes.
I get a lot of pains when I'm on investigations.
Not as
So I
active
know.
as we thought it would be.
Huh?
Not as active as we thought it would be.
Well, I mean this.
That is.
And like, yeah, this is my first time using it, like in on an investigation. But I had it going on, like when I first got it at home. I just left it on for a while, and it didn't light up at all. So I know it's not a matter of you're falling asleep.
I'm not falling asleep.
I know it's not a matter of just like it. Just doing that, I guess. Frank, are you in here? You want to talk to us? I know you were talking to us in the other room before. Can you back away from the candle? Can you back away from it? Thank you. Do you want to talk to us? You see it? That's the first time all night that cat paw has been on. Is that you, Frank, or is that somebody else? Can you come and sit by me? Off again. Thank you.
Yeah, see, they tried to jack it up once, and as you can tell, they cracked the foundation of this. Start. Do not start without me, sir. already started without me. You're not nice. I'm gonna put one over here. Nope. Gotta wait. Thank you. It's very odd with them. It's like down here.
Hi.
So if anyone's here, I know I yelled at you. I am so sorry I disrespected you. Can you guys come back in for us, please? I'm so sorry. I did not mean to yell at you.
We'd love to spend some time with you. We'd love if you could join us in here.
Because usually you guys start ahead of time and then you don't touch those at all. Oh, here we go. Thank you. Can you work your way around to the blue?
Oh, there's red. Can you keep going? Oh, there's another one. Good job. Oh, that one's blue.
Thank you. I appreciate it. At least you're not too upset with me.
Can you go over to the other side and do the same thing? Didn't you say something about like sparkles of color?
Yes, down near the door.
There was a blue dot down there.
So if anybody's in from the house, can you come through for us, please? Can you show us that you're at the house?
My ear's ringing again. My left ear.
Like I said, I apologize for yelling at you, saying not now, but I just wanted to give a chance to. That was a plane.
You were just excited, and that's okay. Can you go do the one on this side over here? The one with the green light? We just want to learn more about you. Did you use tunnels to get into here from the house?
Oh, yep.
Here, turn off the light for a second. Not my phone's fine, but that one, yeah. I know it'll be a lot darker. Is that better? I had seen a shadow behind Jeff. That at first I was like, oh, maybe he moved his arm, but it was like a longer
Right.
thing, and you weren't moving, so there's really nothing that would have caused that. But
I had something, but I didn't record it.
what was it?
It looked like something went right
Like
across.
across?
Yeah.
So maybe that was at the same time that I saw that, like maybe it was moving.
And I gotta tell you, that is not what it looks like when we found it. So imagine the back paint on the back, green. This had plasterboard, and it was all green. So when they were trying to find the electrical outlets, they took and put a hole in it and then realized that this was behind it. So they took,
this was like that?
yes.
Why?
And then they turned around and started taking panel by panel and found this. So they had it all sanded down and redone. The ceiling is original.
Oh my gosh.
If you've been in the 1890 house, that's the same ceiling. And there was a couple of panels they had to paint, so you'll see the difference of the paint, but they tried to arrange it. So this has all been remade. So this here, I believe, before this new floor was put on, this used to be the teller's box.
Okay.
And then they would come in and go here. And then the vault was behind them.
Okay.
But this also was a restaurant, and it was also a farmers cooperation insurance company.
Okay.
So it was many things, but it was created as a bank first. So we believe this is the vault because here you have, but we believe this was the downstairs vault.
Okay.
But what we don't understand is why is there holes here? So we're thinking this might possibly be someplace where they hid them. This is the other. So when we took these out, I was able to get my picture through this little tiny hole.
Okay.
And there's a 4-foot wall back that way. We believe that there was right there in that, there was a doorway there.
Okay.
But they filled it in. So one of these days I'll just, take my endoscope and.
Do you think that did the town fill it in?
I don't know, because the town didn't own this. This was
Okay.
vacant for 50 years.
Okay, so did somebody that bought it then maybe fill it in?
Well, they filled it in recently because of the heating they were running.
Oh yeah, that's the heating
This
ducts.
is all
yeah.
new, yeah. And then they had, I don't know what they have the water for because there used to be a bathroom there, so they probably just sealed it up. But to get this through there, I don't know how they got in there because when we bought the building, that was all closed up. The gentleman upstairs isn't too crazy about me, but we have an understanding.
Is it
He's not very understanding.
you as a person or is it you because you're a woman?
Both.
Okay.
And plus, he had control over a little girl spirit, and we passed her over. And he's not.
Fond of that?
No.
No.
He
Okay.
does not.
So he's not a nice guy.
No.
Okay, got it.
So what we found out recently from a gentleman that was at Tin Shop, and he was very sensitive, and he said he connected with him, and he said that he's more of the old German way
Okay.
because he was from Germany. He spoke broken English.
Mhm.
So he expects everything brand like he
Like he lives.
is there.
Yeah.
Yes. So I can get that. However, I'm not.
Going to adhere to that.
I am not his maid.
Yeah.
But he just felt that we took away his power. She wanted to go.
Yeah.
And it was the circumstances that he was pretty much just demanding, wouldn't let her go anywhere. It was just,
That's
and she was from a different era.
Yeah, so
She
she
was
like
from- because
wasn't
of-
used to.
Right, and
that.
the first thing she kept saying was she's afraid of the man with the dogs, which comes back to the slavery part of it because they would bring the dogs to search for them. And she kept saying, I'm afraid of the man with the dogs.
So does he have dogs with him?
No,
Then?
this is a different person. We're thinking it was they were looking for slaves.
Oh, so it was her reliving a past
Yes.
event,
Or her,
like of her
Yes.
life.
but the gentleman is later.
Okay.
He stayed as an apartment. Because the upstairs was an apartment. We'll get to that.
Okay. Do you want to communicate with us? Is that a no? Reaper? Is that Reaper or Weeping?
Elizabeth, if you're here with me on my right side, can you say hi?
How old are you? Elizabeth. She's a child?
Are you with your mom and dad? Mm-hmm. She's the one that used to be upstairs. She's the one that said that she was afraid of the...
Oh, so she's back visiting.
So, yes, whenever I'm here, she's...
Okay.
So this is our apartment.
Okay.
And when we first came up here, we kept being told pink. We're like, there is no pink up here. So when we went over to here, we started looking around. In this room,
Is it this one?
maybe.
There's pink.
Light in here. We found pink in here, and the paint is pink.
Yep. Isn't that pink in the wallpaper?
So we found out that this was her room,
Oh, it's a little
and she
girl.
would hide in here. So I have left her some toys. So she would hide in here, so the man with the dogs couldn't find her.
But she's not here anymore.
No. She visits when he's not around. But he's just, we've discovered that he's just conditioned the way he was brought up. So he rolls. But it's okay. He's got this face. We've got ours.
You just said pink. What about the pink?
That's right.
Why do you want us to leave? Why don't you like us here?
Flush.
Do you not like me speaking? Do you think I shouldn't be speaking to you?
Read something.
Almost like it's like, well, it's a free country.
Hi. At ease.
Are you being... Oh. Do you not like me pushing past you? Do you think I'm not respecting you?
No.
Is that her?
Is there somebody else up here that needs
Help?
a female that needs help here?
How many spirits are in here right now?
So
2. Something word.
is the baby a little boy?
Staying the night or something the night.
I'm not staying the night.
Baby.
That was like what, the third time for baby? Second or third? Are you done talking?
No.
Don't what?
Something still here. I'm gonna tell what the first says this, huh?
If you listen to the voices coming through, it's consistently like the same male voice. Am I welcome here? Do you want me to leave?
It did just say leave.
Is it because I'm a female? Do you not like females unless they're under your control?
Easy now. Something like that. Easy something. Not like easy now.
Charles, is there anything else you would like to say? What?
Out, ma'am.
We are apprehensive. Explain the lights.
The lights. The lights?
The lights are on so we can see. Do you want us to turn them off?
Do you not like the lights?
Genius.
That sounds sarcastic. Like, genius. Okay, well, we can check it.
Keep to you.
It's this one. Okay, the lights are off. Is that better? Make you turn around.
Huh?
I said it wasn't meant to make you turn around.
Well, no, it's like, I don't know if it was dying or beeping.
Oh, maybe. It was fully charged, so... Okay. I know this doesn't mean anything. It was basically all just like,
That was just
leave,
odd.
get out, what?